Then you change to a different tone. Darling, I'm home. So it's not like a thief or something. Good. The husband walks into the room. Blah, blah, blah. What is she doing here? Good. The next one, the twist. Please.
Let me tell you about my big spending, generous husband. It was our anniversary, so he took me to the most famous restaurant in the world and told me to order the most expensive dish on the menu. So did I, a Big Mac.
So I did. Big Mac. The most famous restaurant, the most expensive dish. Good. So that's a fun thing, it's a twist. The next one that you can use for humor is implications. How about this stuff from Swinton?
The local gorge tour guide. It takes millions of years to carve this.
Good. It takes millions years to cover. So this is general facts, right?
Tourist. Oh, was it a government project?
Government project. It's kind of like you be sarcastic. You blame or you be sarcastic about the government projects. Always take a long time to finish. So it's how you show your attitude. Rule of three is also very popular in English because the Western culture, the English culture, they always like three things in a set. They don't like to say one. Not like Chinese, they don't like to say four. They want to say three things together as a set. So, for example, how about you?
Opening, body, conclusion.
Very good. The second one.
Level 3, wise men.
Good. 3 wise men. Always 3, right? One more.
3 little pigs.
3 little pigs. There cannot be 4 little pigs. 3. Okay. And the last one. Can you say that again? Once again, please.
Of the people, for the people, by the people.
Good. 3, because it shows certain parallel structure. It shows the beauty. Okay. And the next one.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
I conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. From Shakespeare's play, Julius Caesar, 凯撒大帝. Rule of 3. Okay. 3 items can be remembered easily. If it's too many, then people will forget. If it's too less, people think it's just not satisfied enough. So make sure if you have humor, when you have humor, the twist is on the last one, right? For example, gentlemen. No one can just don't look at me.
You can be remembered in
Here. Boys are supposed
to be good at sport. I
try
everything. Football, rugby.
就是英式足球 rugby. So it's 3 things together. So 3 think about the sports, right? Men should practice sports. So I practice football, rugby, and ballet. So the last one is a twist and make people feel fun. Rule of 3, you need a setup. My wife and I don't get along. I want somebody to read this. How about you?
Set up. My wife and I don't get along.
Good. This is a whole story, so you need to have set up, you need to have invite the audience to anticipate what's going to happen, and then you have the punchline. My wife and I don't get along. Continue.
Anticipation. I take my meals separately. I take a separate vacation, and I sleep in a separate bedroom.
Good. So rule of 3, right? 3 different separate, right? The last one.
Punchline. I'm doing everything I can to keep this marriage together.
I do everything I can to keep this marriage together. Good. So that's from a famous person, Milton. So these 3 things show you need to have set up, invite people to think one direction, and later on, you all of a sudden go 180, a different direction. So the people will feel fun. That's what we call a twist. So it's fun. Okay, I do everything because I want to keep my marriage together, separate. The next one, I want to invite James.
If you want to be seen, stand up. If you want to be heard, speak up. If you want to be appreciated, shut up.
Stand up, speak up, all very positive. But the last one is ask you to shut up. So it's a twist at the end, make it fun. The next is very important idea. When we make jokes or when we make funny things, who are the items that or the object we should laugh, make fun of? That's what we call, I put it here, self-deprecation. You make fun of yourself is the safest way. You cannot say, oh, she's too short, I'm gonna laugh at her. Oh, you are so short. That's not polite because she's gonna kill me, right? So you cannot say that. You have to make fun of yourself so you don't hurt anybody's feelings. It's the safest way to do it. Which group can you make fun of? There are 1, 2, 3, right? Usually you are here. Because these people are disadvantaged. The people who has the least power in the group. So don't laugh at them. People who are below you, who don't have as much resources as you have. You can laugh at yourself. You can laugh at the people who is above you. So why Donald Trump's got people make fun of a lot. People more powerful than you. Don't talk about sex, don't talk about politics, don't talk about religions, because we don't want to offend people about this. Vocal and body. Vocal variety and body language. You can have role play in old man and young man, acting, body language, some gestures, facial expression with eye context. I remember my humorous speech. In the beginning, I talk about, immediately when I start, I say, hey, let me show you my new secret. Magic. Bruh. So that's vocal variety, facial expression, and body language. So make sure everything's set. So, and that makes people want to feel fun. Use the stage. Don't just walk around. Some people walking around on the stage without specific design. I design stages used for the left, center, and right. Make sure that I interact with the audience when I talk different stories. So that's how you should design your stage. Some people, especially I think some Western people, they like to walk around the stage because they think if you stand on one spot, it looks a little bit stiff. So they want to walk around. But actually when they walk around, just show much more of their nervousness because there's no purpose. So I will call those walking on the stage, I will call them pacing. They just walk around with no specific reason. So that pace around. So that's not a good stage of use. Oh, that's all my ideas. To conclude my workshop, my suggestion for all of you, don't worry about you're not a very good humorous speaker. Write a speech first with a core value. After you finish all the script, then you start to think about what are some parts in my speech, my script. I can change them into humorous way to deliver. So, hear me.